You really looked at pale. Fuck, I might. Arcana. Nothing. Hey, mister, I'm not too sure. Good to see you. Yeah, I can never have enough of those stupid fuckers. Hello. I'm not. I'm really not. Yeah, there was a membership mission, a weekly mission. I didn't even think about the fact that we need to win a ranked battle without any of the team fainting still. Hey, Ellen! Hi. Alright, I'm gonna run the usual 3-minute ad break now, and then we have a bit of peace for like an hour, so I'll see you all right after that's over. Yeah, I got it day one. I wouldn't recommend it. The only thing it's really good for is like the team slots. And the box space, I suppose, is nice, but yeah, we're like pretty far away from the point where the 1,000 slots matter. I mean, whatever. Hey Mango, it's on a birthday so I can watch a complete stream, W. Temperature really dropped around here these days. It's good because it means I can put on my cardigan. To do it for a year? I mean, yeah, that's what I got, Alan. Again, I still don't know if you can hear me actually, so why am I yapping? Let's just start matchmaking. Hey Zach, what's good? Huh? I'm just chilling. Oh, my sister just called me. Just as I was about to queue in, I'll see you right back. Hello? Hey Onyx. So I don't really have a concrete idea. I was thinking of giving Choice Scarf Mamoswine a shot. I don't know if I'm gonna team it on stream. Honestly, don't know how much like the process, frankly. Yeah. Hey Mango, thanks for the 15. Appreciate it. Then my sister just called. Yeah, we made it back to 2K yesterday, so that's kind of nice. So we're gonna get one ranked battle in now, not with this team. This team I just played for fun. This team is weird. Yeah. Dude, Dragon Fang Dragonite is actually so nice. It's still so difficult to tell if it's like worth it to play the Dragonite as it is, but I like it for now. The super tanky stuff on this team is quite funny, but it makes it a lot more reliant on the speed control options that we do have. You think it's cold much better than feeling when your team falls apart in actual practice? Yeah. Whimsicott, Charizard. Hey person. So, presumably Sash wins. There's the King Wambit. The question of speed control is a bit of an awkward one here. No fire, no grass type moves is starting to feel like a bit of a detriment. Yeah, if all else fails, Sneasel Dragonite has been a pretty good lead into the sun-related stuff so far. Then we want the Frostlass, and then either Basculegion or our own King Gambit. I think. That's okay. But the thing is, like, my opponent doesn't necessarily know if I have enough focus or not. Like, a lot of the stuff is disincentivizing Incineroar. Not really, no. Really? You're not protecting Whims? Not necessarily. I need something that I'm comfortable with for that. That's a bad start. Yeah, there's the Moonblast. With the Dragonite, interesting. Yeah, Chople Berry. The problem is, because we have like no investment, King Gambit survives that. Yeah. problem is, now that I think about it, I don't actually know if Unburden Sneasel is faster than a Whimsicott. It probably isn't. Could have killed the Whims turn 1. I really don't like this turn because Whimsicott can threaten, protect, or encore. Both aren't great for me. Okay, no protect on the Kingambit. I don't actually like that. Yeah, there's a Sucker Punch, doesn't KO. That actually does not a lot of damage, it's 40 points. And we're faster. Huge. Oh, what am I saying? We have Tailwind up. Honestly, good turn for us because that very much baited out the option on Kingambit to AO Savolac deal meaningful damage. Okay. Ah, smart. I was contemplating swapping in. I was contemplating the swap. So that's a bit frustrating. Wait, what? I was gonna say. Yeah. You do. Okay. Yeah. Now down to -2. Yeah. My set's Tailwind's over. Charizard. Like, my opponent doesn't see my last Pokemon yet, so right now the Warriors Protect on Charizard is unfortunately a viable option for my opponent here. But maybe Kingambit survives the close combat. I'm actually not sure how the math works out here. But Troubleberry should hopefully put in some word. But then again, it really doesn't. Wait, do I keep pressing... Do I keep pressing the wrong fucking button by accident? Where's my Sucker Punch? press counter. Oh my god, I swear to god, I have the moves in the wrong slot or something. Dude, the lack of counter click damage. Or like the lack of sucker punch damage. Like, this is... Oh my lord, this is so unfortunate. Like, I'm just banking on my opponent calling a protect read here. I was wrong. All right. That's so frustrating. Yeah, one sucker punch. Oh lord. Oh my god. Let me actually change some order about this because it's pissing me off. Oh hey Lucky, welcome. How's the stream? How's the prep for the GC going? I just lost the game because I keep pressing counter cleave when I meant to press sucker punch, and it's starting to annoy the living daylights out of me, so we're about to change... Wait, can I change the move order? Change battle name, add to favorites, plus. Do I have to actually do that in training? That's crazy. Oh, I didn't fuck anything up. How's it going? Welcome, Pat Adams. Stoppable Force. Hey, Randy. Hey, D-Wood. Hey, Lucky. Hey, Grand Arc. Rate of 6. Oh, yeah. Hey, Johnsy. But yeah, no, Lucky. How's the stream? How are you? How's everything? Are you going to any of the Champions events? Like, are you going to Indie or... Indie or NUIC? The fact that you have to go into that, like, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually judging people on their move order. All right. But also, yeah, this thing never survives a close combat from a Sneasler. So it's for like coverage stuff. Like, nah. If you put protect first, I'm assuming that there's some darkness lurking in your heart. That is not something. That is not something that civilized people should do. The global challenge. Take Rotom. Yeah. I mean, it is an official tournament. Attention to the moves. Yeah, I guess the Dragonite's okay. But yeah, I like this team. We got back to 2000 with it yesterday, but now we're out of the 2000s again. But we're gonna have to do some team building later. Oh yeah, 50 battles of Kangaskhan. Alright, fellas. Anyone in here that already has 100 battles? One using a particular Pokemon? Like any... I don't know. Any huge Incineroar fans? Any Incineroar professors? Any professors in chat? But again, welcome everyone from Lucky's Raid. Hello, Eric. With Arrow? I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we still need to win one more ranked battle without losing a Mon, which is really, really annoying. Didn't touch the game in like 2 weeks. The games, we played one game so far, and I lost because I accidentally logged in Caldocleave instead of Sucker Punch. I don't know how that happened, because it's like the second time that happened in like 2 days. Specifically with Kingambit. Clefable. Hey Zanti, do those in singles? Yeah, I can imagine it being easier in singles. I didn't hear anything about Senaconda. Currently on a 6-game losing streak. Yeah, be like that sometimes. Like I was saying, it over the weekend, I lost like well over 200 elo. Like I actually like 300 elo, and went from like 2090 to like 1790 something at some point. It was really, really bad. I mean, I guess this is just a Sneasler lead most of the time. The question is, what else do I bring here? Because Milotic could be interesting. Kingambit doesn't want to face down Milotic for the most part. Milo is quite alright into a lot of the things here. It's just Mega Frostless without speed control would be so bad into most of the things here. So I don't. Yeah, I think Milotic needs to do some heavy lifting. Then Kingambit and Sneasel need to deal with the opposing Kingambit. Thanks for the 20. Salem? Nah. Nah, calling Delphox Salem is kinda diabolical. I don't know why I'm calling the swap so hard. Oh my god, what? Oh, okay, that could still just be a double protect. This could still just very well be the double protect. Double protect, please. No! I'm scared now. Okay. Interesting. Ah, no special attack drop. Shame. Yeah, I don't want the free setup to go. So honestly, Protect on Delphox still works in our favor. Sneasler, Faggot, and Fox. I mean, there was no Sneasler lead. But yeah, I'm scared of setup Foxy because Fox behind... Okay, that's really good for us, actually. Psychic. You know what? That's acceptable. What the hell? I'm gonna try to call out something passive here. And if this is Choice Scarf Garchomp, it's Choice Scarf Garchomp, then the Aurora will still has a lot of value. Just want to set up for an easier Kingambit end board, frankly. Okay. No Choice Scarf, no Protect. That is unexpected. There's the Rock Slide though. Okay. Yeah, dude keeps moonblasting my Logic. I don't know why. Yeah. Ah, we lost the Sneasler, but we took the W, so that's nice. Woo. Okay. Like, I still really like this team. But yeah, apparently no setup Fox at all. Like, truth be told, this game confused me. Because Psychic on Delphox makes sense. It is nice anti-Sneasler attack. But some of that stuff genuinely didn't make sense to me. Is that NDB's team from the Grand Champions Festival? Or did, like, I don't think he played... Did he play... Oh yeah, it just straight up is, isn't it? So, Anchor Disable type bullshit? Hey JB. What up, what up? Okay, my Kingambit doesn't have a steel type move, but my opponent doesn't know that. Again, it's not Perish Trap, it's just Mega Gengar type shit. Forgot the Moonblast is nerfed. King Wambit. Ross Gengar. Interesting. Todoroki. Critical hit on Aegislash. Overberry. Dance change. This is gonna be Sacred Sword, but we have a couple specifically for that, so it's fine. Yep, and we just live you. I mean, I suppose a lot of Ninetales is a bit scary for Melodic later down the line. So... yeah, you can't really swap out. Like, you could probably have to swap out, but all of this kind of sucks. Because King Gambit is in a good position. If you can't break through it, it's a bit of a problem, doesn't it? Yeah, Stance Change, sure, be my fucking ghost. We get +1 attack from that. And I know weird choice of stuff, so fuck it. Fuck it with all. Switching over to Champ. What makes you think that would happen tomorrow? What up, Whiskey Scoop? Oh, because it's the next of the new month is starting, right? Locked into Stomping. But no, locals, as far as I'm aware, are confirmed to stay on Scarlet Violet until the end of the season. And there's gonna be some events in the summer where local shops are gonna host Champions tournaments that aren't gonna give points. Also, hey, Cherish, what up, what up? Yeah, we're gonna play around Disable here for a little bit. Wow, really? What is... what? Oh. Yeah, oh, homeboy thought I was gonna Icy Wind, which is not a horrible call. Yeah, that's my controller shaking on the desk. I find it funny when it happens. The snow stopped. Yeah, we managed to completely stall through this. And we're also +1, so... Chomp doesn't survive this. Shadow Ball shouldn't pick up anyways. Yeah, disabled our Sucker Punch, but I ultimately don't care too much. My Lodex's HP is full. Like, yeah, Homie is getting kind of filtered by Kingambit Melodic right now. It's really, really funny. So we just kowtow into Gengar now for Gang. Like, protecting here in front of Anko Melodic would be a death sentence. But an Aircraft, if you allowed headset on, I'm very sorry. Oh, right. That's how that works. Not the poison! Yeah, I didn't think this one through. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep pressing live too. Because my Icy Wind is still disabled anyways. Like, Kingambit still gets through. This is the funniest part of all of this. Win with only 2 Pokemon in Master Ball, hopefully. Oh yeah, right, this would be great if I could get through this without getting KO'd. Because of the weekly quest, you're right. Why are you like this, dude? That was a lot of damage for a struggle, what the fuck? Yeah. Yep. That fucking recoil, bro. As much as it sucks, I have to protect you. Damn it! The fact that I couldn't disable. Yeah. Melodic's gonna die here. Shadow. Wow! You annoying little shit. Yeah. Protect was a mistake. I should have just... Yeah. I should have just went for counter cleave the previous turn. That wasn't me. Pokemon is down after 10 million years. What did we do? Hey, Geo. Yeah, I made a pretty bad sequence of error there. But the GC isn't ranked, so I don't know if you will even be able to do those kind of quests for it. Yeah, Randy redeemed VIP recently. Come on, dude. It's not that serious, just give up. Yeah. Like, yeah, the +1 struggle did a lot of damage. Thanks, MDB, for that win. I don't know, Rice President? It's Rice President, so I assume it's Rice. Excelsior! What you say? Hey, bitch! With broccoli. I mean, not like I'm one to talk. I've been eating rice for like the last 5 days. Feels like. Like at least 4. I had curry with rice 3 days in a row, and today I had pork belly and rice. Oh, yeah, no, struggle is typeless. Dude, this team is a massive pain in my ass. With no fire type damage. Yeah. It can hit it hits everything for neutral.
Emotional damage.
All right. Let's go gambling.
Okay, we didn't proc Citrus, and this should deal slightly more damage than Sneasel's close combat. What? Oh, good lord. Oh, the regional. Disgusting. Oh, we Kaya.
Hyper voice! Huge.
That's clean. Okay, now we can navigate through Trick Room okay-ish. Can't believe you could have just KO'd Meganium earlier. That's crazy. Who invited, bro? This is really bad. Fuck. The fuck? Okay. Good to know that we are at least fast, I suppose. Awesome. Aqua Jabeski Legion could be a problem here. But at least that forces out some swaps, so it's not a worst case scenario. Okay. Aqua just locked. Just combat, front its target, thank fuck. Okay. If this is not Choice Scarf, we're still fine actually, now that I think about it. -1. Just for the purpose of scouting, what we're doing here. I mean, to be quite frank, if we catch the Protect on the Meganium here with this, it makes my next turn easier. Nice. Aquajet? Aquajet. Okay. Works for me. We're gonna press the extremely effective button. The trapping part is drives all the single pieces to... perhaps. Price a double protect. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I would have needed more than one crit for that. Perhaps. So if people are interested, we can do a bit of a team building stream. Celsior. Nice. We are comfortably back in the 2000s. I quite like that. Like again, with how bad the weekend went for us, with like horrible ladder games. Fellas, I'm gonna have to be so for real with y'all. This is the first Quaquo Wall I'm seeing in this game. Huh? What the Rio de Janeiro bird's doing on my screen? This ain't Samba season. MMA. Ah, it might be. Like, I think we're going to... It's interesting because there's a lot of non-mega Pokemon that are also just straight up worth it to play in this format. So it's a bit harder to say, but honestly... Okay, so... we do have to respect Aegislash a certain amount. But I think double mega is going to be the standard eventually. Hey Pain, hello, hello. Interested in a team building bit? Yeah, I mean, it really just... I can give you a bit of an insight into how my brain works, it's just not a very nice place. But I've been thinking about what to do. I mean, there's a lot of questions to be asked whenever something like that becomes apparent. Yeah, I think it's an easy double protect turn. Which gives us Tailwind. Which gives us really good pressure into whatever the fuck we want to hit, which is primarily Charizard. Yeah, that's the plan. Like, I know I haven't uploaded much on the YouTube channel in a bit, so I'm very sorry about that. I've just been streaming a lot, and there was other stuff going on. I want to see how much damage this is, because I think Charizard might want to swap out. Then it's alright! Hey there! So this might just be an Earth Power then. Alright, we're getting hit with the shenanigans. Air Slash. Leech Seed, I suppose? Sludge Bomb, okay. No poison, huge, huge, huge. Oh my god! I love Dragonite in the sun matchup, even when there is no sun! There's Aegis Slash. Works for us, frankly. I would love to Unburden proc. But I want to cover for Sylveon being in the back. Or do you go for double protect here? Like 50% to Mega Venusaur is a lot. Bro, Devoot. That Sneasler survived a Garchomp Earthquake once. I really don't know what to tell you at this point anymore. Oh, Unburden proc would have been so sick. That's good damage. Come on. Nice crit. Can we win? Okay, we definitely win this game, but can we win without losing a Mon? Okay. There's the King's Shield. Yep, makes sense. Oh, we were already faster. Insane. Earth Power. Solar Power, Scarf Zard, and Vino Torkoal in the back. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. Let's go! Yeah, and that was the last one for this week. And we're at 2051 now. I mean, it is just the quick coupons. But I'll be damned if I don't do this mission every week. I have not missed out on that once so far. Your opponent forfeits. I mean, yeah, the thing is, like, when you are in a super dominant position like that, most of the time the opponents are gonna forfeit. That's great timing too, because now we can just go into the ad break and enjoy the moment a little bit. Like time IRL, imagine. That's some Ready Player One type shit. Now team building would be great. I don't know. I mean, do you guys want to team build on stream? Because we can do more ranked climbing. We could do a viewer lobby. We could do some team building. We have options. We have actually, factually, some options on what to do. It's a risk. I'm gonna say it like that. Shadows, it's always been a risk to run it, but stab Shadow Sneak on a slow and very much strong Pokemon like that always had its upsides. Like, you want to use it primarily to finish off Pokemon. Like, you always gotta think of the purpose, because obviously you are vulnerable. So the question becomes, why are people running it? Yeah, you can... Like, that's the funny thing about Aegislash. Every time this thing stands around in sword mode, it's a mind game. Yeah, exactly. If you can't kill with it or get any meaningful damage, it helps you in later down the line. Like, you're very desperate to chip the Focus Sash on something, or like break sturdy, whatever. It can be worth it. It's always like a matter of like, what do you accomplish with it? Because obviously Shadow Sneak on a Pokemon like Aegislash is an extremely high risk move, so you need to use it in the appropriate high reward situations. Or you're just being an asshole and you're just trying to stall on your opponent by making Giga Chad read. And if that backfires, shame on you. But that is always the risk of trying to look cool. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Chief. They simply aren't ready for how exquisitely I can throw an endgame. Ain't that the truth, Miming? Ain't that the fucking truth? Yeah, it's not just chip. Like, if it's let me actually do some math real quick. Spell tech, Aegislash into Basculate. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like close to a 2-shot on like the frailer ones. Like Scarf ADP, Basculate. Okay, yeah, max attack, physical, spell tech, Aegislash does like 36.5 to 43.6 into Bass. Which for a 40 base power move is not bad at all. Since what I like to forget is that Basculate Legion has 110 base HP. That is a lot. Yeah, like we know how we know how Aegislash works, but this is about like the Shadow Sneak justification. You know, taking last respects. Yeah, once you go into like adamant, max attack, ADP, basculation stuff, once one Pokemon is down, you're not living that one regardless, to be honest. I mean, Batch, we saw Milotic take a plus, a 200 base power last respects in the Grand Champions Festival. Hey, hello, hello. You have so many points? Yes! It's almost like I play this game every day. You don't throw endgames, you just put this out. I have to land the rock move and say, well, nothing I could have done when I missed. Yeah. Sash Basculation, Chase. I mean, I don't think it's cheese necessarily. Because it definitely is something that can work in OTS. It just requires a different kind of team. Because Sash Basculation with good... speed control on a team is very legit. Citrus Berry Basculation can go die in a ditch for all I care, though that fucker is evil! 4K VP. Yeah, you had to prepare for a regional, bro. It's different. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I also don't have all the Mega Stones. But how do you only have 4K? Like, you have Scarlet Violet, you have Pokemon Home. How do you have... I mean, I guess if you change teams a lot. But 4K is really, really not a lot. You're already tired, Wolf. It's 9 PM, bro. You're not that old. How the games? They're going quite well. We managed to get back to 2050, so we're close to getting back to our peak. I'm still very, very happy about this team. I'm a little scared of Kingambit shenanigans. Like, Kingambit, Sylveon are kind of scary. Garchomp could be Scarf for all I know, and then it becomes a problem. Do I bring my own Melodic here? Like, it's genuinely difficult to tell, but I think Kingambit is worth it. Data to your hairline. But, right, genuinely, aren't you, like, younger than me? I mean, yeah, but then you can't be surprised you don't have points. Oh, good lord, why? Ah. 26, and shut up. Yeah, I think this is our safest route because we survive what Aerodactyl does to us, but I can't let Sylveon go. And if we get the fake out chip on Sylveon, that should be enough for Diaclaw to KO, which is in further plus. Yeah. Huge. I don't know what the fuck to run. You're losing the team. Sure, it was a solid match, but maybe you're just not clicking with the team. Like, what are you running right now? Are you running something established, or did you build something yourself? Okay, so we Diaclaw this, we Dragon Claw that, and we go blast in, and we pray for no Rock Slide flinches. I mean, I think it's gonna be. What the fuck? We lose. Miss. Could have done some chip there. Okay, so basically... I need a freeze. Hey, heals. Taking Wambit. Okay, no sucker punch. Are we fighting back, chat? Please be enough. Come on, this thing's at 61%. Are you serious? Makes sense. That are you serious? Looking harder than you watching your episode from beginning to end in the middle of the fight where okay, so I just lose. I am... I can't, man. Maybe it's Scarf Guard, Sean. I mean, not like it matters. Mega Aerodactyl. And then the fucking King Gambit survives the low kick with 8%. That is such a tanky one. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, we are max attack, so... First of all, yeah, there was, that was very low. But yeah, nah, we might have just gotten the lowest possible roll. 8%. 8%, bro. I don't know. I mean, I get to 190. I think it's for Icy Wind Cult. I just don't know what exactly. I'll be honest, I don't know what it is for. Oh. I think Dragon is gonna do good work here. The only problem is... But yeah, I'm gonna say this is an Oranguru lead. Yeah. I mean, if I check Oranguru... I think probably has... Probably has Rain Dance. Yeah. Use the chip. Oh, it's that fucker set.
Oh no! That's not good. Yeah, fake out last resort. What? We can't instruct this turn, so... Wait, you can? What am I saying? Oh my god. Oh. You hole. Bro, that is so giga cringe. Scrappy, Hang, last resort bullshit. And the funny thing is, if you fake out the Kangaskhan, it just fucking can't do anything. Yeah, it's weird. Like in general, I'd always be in favor of more options. So I'm still not the biggest fan of like IVs being removed like that. It just struggles, yeah. It's like, okay, it sucks because Sucker Punch and whenever it comes back, Thunderclap Mind Games. And now that that option is removed, it's just harder.
in order to play for that. So that is such a weird choice, honestly. Instinct. Oh, Lord. Frostless is still interesting here. Into like Sneasler and Garchomp. $2,100 and still Master Ball 2. I fucking need it here. Are we... Am I that good? I played these games before! Encore. Annoying, but fine. Oh, it went to the right target even. Nice. Like, oh no, how horrifying. Don't try to be a little shit. Fuck out of here with your Zoroark. Fuck out of my sight with that Zoroark, as a matter of fact. God, that feels good. Like, you think I'm not gonna press Sucker Punch into that fake-ass Zoroark? You think I am him? You think I'm not gonna call your fucking status move that's not protect? You think I care? No! No, I don't. I'm gonna fucking end you. Woo! I don't know why Zoroark is in this game. That was such an L decision. Like, none of the Hisuian mons should be in the base launch roster of this. Specifically because some of them are really awkward to get. Like, I genuinely don't think you can get Sneasler without Legends Arceus. Like, unless you have someone that trades it to you, because obviously you can breed it and shit, but... Oh my god, why? Why are those things in the game? Or like, especially like Hisuian Typhlosion, a Fey Lunchbox. We just read the shit out of a Hisuian Zoroark player. So that feels good. But now we gotta run a quick app break and then I'll be right back. They decided they wanted some of them in... Wait, in what context?
Wait, what did I miss? Played Fake Out Sucker Punch last resort, but struggled to his last resort because I needed 2 turns without dying. Yeah, if you do that with Sucker Punch and stuff, you're just limiting yourself, which is not good. Like, if you commit to a last resort type team, you can't have any flexibility. You do one thing and you do that thing quite well. And that's about all she wrote in that sense. But I played poorly into that too. Could have just started dealing damage into Kangaskhan. Individual having a slider just defeats the purpose. I mean, yeah, and the problem is, Patch, you can make the same argument for EVs initially, because they were supposed to be like an emergent storytelling tool, in the sense that the devs' original intention with that was that the players going through their own journeys with like different encounters would have those EVs distributed differently, with leading to like the same Pokemon with different stats, giving them a more unique feeling. And then the big oldest brigade of Pokemon players realized what was going on and started to mix the living daylights out of that. Sometimes you just gotta take the stuff at face value, honestly. Did Uncle always make the targeting random? Kind of. Like, I think initially it was that it takes over the target you targeted that turn. But otherwise, I'm not entirely sure. A meta in your opinion? Very strong anti-meta threat. The format is insanely physical. And despite being a steel type, it is extremely strong into Incineroar. Like, I think a Body Press Corviknight is super strong right now. Pippin.
Interesting. That's a bit of a nuisance. Mega Crab. I think it's very funny. I mean, I've played it quite a bit on my own stream, you know? Okay, so... This feels incredibly awkward. Yeah, not bringing Sneasel into this feels like I'm making myself a lot more susceptible to the Charizard nonsense. Would you run with Brave Bird right now or just Tailwind? I think I'd probably play it with Body Press. Sneasel for Rick, okay. You know what? That's on me. Could have seen that one coming. Oh! No, wait, no, I counter clipped into the Forager Rock slot. That's on me. Yeah, with the neck of the Blizz. Hey, yo. And it's frozen solid. Yo. That's the plan. What up, Topo? How's it going, Legend? Yeah. That's one of the things. I need to check again, though. Because if not, then I'm actually running out of time. U-turn again. That's moderately annoying. But manageable. It's frozen solid again. It's actually really, really funny. Yeah. Like, that's these levels slower than my Frostless pre-Mega, which is surprising. Let's call. I've been okay with this because it means that we can just bring in our Frostless again, and we're just chilling. We're just chilling Tang in this bitch. But no, I need to check again after this one, but I think you can sign up whenever. You just can't change teams when you're already signed up. Yep. Yeah, Rupture's gonna deal like no damage here. Oh yeah, right, I'm Citrus. Oh wait, Ice type Weather Ball. I might have fucked up here. Why didn't I just double protect? Never mind, we'll go with the sauce. Oh, I'm faster anyways. Up until the tournament starts, you can change it up, but I'm gonna look it up. On that top, I wanted to say I find it very cool that you're playing around with Mega Heracross right now. And I wanted to recommend you to a friend of mine who's trying to get into competitive Pokemon Champions comes out on mobile. He's a huge Heracross fan, and then I thought, nah, maybe I can't afford it that he'd like you a lot more than me, because you're going into his hyperfixation. But no, seriously, it's good to see you again. Also, hey Phoenix, welcome to the YouTube chat. I didn't mean to ignore you. I'm just multitasking. You can change the team before. Let's go into this real quick. Yeah, Heracross is a very funny one. Team building now, we could. Let me just check how the online competitions work. Because, yeah, the event periods and the entry period. Yeah, as you can see, the entry period ends at the same time as the event period, which basically translates to you can sign up at any point during the competition, which is nice. But you can't change the team mid-competition once you're already logged in. So basically, you don't have to sign up yet. If you signed up, you can still make some changes. But once the tournament starts and you already signed up, you can't make changes anymore, if I remember it correctly. Like, I think it also tells you how it works exactly. Yeah, players engaging in or exhibiting the following okay, not really. Yeah, I've been saying it, there's so much going on. Like, Champions has done a lot of stuff right. People were just so focused on the negative. Like, it's crazy, Topo. Even I, for once, am actually on the side of, like... Yeah, that's actually a good thing. Stupid question, but is it still, Yeah, it's still 15 battles per day maximum. Yeah, it's just bugs. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like one of the topics that deserves talking about is just the limited pool. Like, I'm still not fully happy with the limited item pool. Though I will say certain items not being in the game makes CTS somewhat more playable. Because no random ass covert cloaks, no random ass clear amulets, no random ass goggles. Hey Livani, hello, hello. Got Parrot on Direclaw. Isn't this game amazing? But yeah, Direclaw's proc rate being 30%. But I'm gonna be honest, so maybe that's just me, being crazy. But I swear that Scald 30% and Direclaw 30% do not feel like the same probability. Yeah, like the item pool is the one that I have my viewers gripes with, because what I've been discussing is that it feels like simultaneously things are a little too limited and not limited enough. Because I feel like certain Pokemon just shouldn't be in a base roster of a new game coming out. Like, Incineroar shouldn't be in the game, even if it's not that problematic. I just fucking hate Incineroar. When back in the days, when like Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet came out, it was like, okay, we have at least some peace and quiet from Incineroar for a while. And then it got... Incin got added like, technically like, into the 2 months into the lifespan of Sword and Shield's competitive game, which was weird. Like, yeah, Eternal Flower Flood is like a whole different story. Eternal Flower Flood would be okay if its ability wasn't literally Xerneas. Wait, explain that reasoning. Incin is needed to chain Zard because the can't not add Zard. What? I am genuinely so confused what you're trying to say, bro. That cost me 20 elo. Tragic. Yeah, that's what happened when you can miss a move. Okay, let's do one more rank battle. Let's see how far up we can climb. The fact that 2100s is now not even Master Ball 1 is fucking with me. But I really like this team. A Rotom form. Is it the Boombox Rotom from Pocopia? Because I wouldn't mind seeing that as a real Pokemon. Normal Electric with Levitate is funny. Why is the screen black? Am I about to get disconnected? Hello? Okay, that was weird. New idea? Okay. Okay, I want to say my opponent is going to respect the King Gambit lead. So I want Frostlass and Melodic here for the Icy Wind shenanigans. Multi-skill Dragonite is quite interesting here. Do I not bring Sneasel into this? Yeah, it says 130. Oh yeah, right, the camera is blocking it. Do I need to put the camera in a different spot? But no, I think my opponent is a little too scared. Should be a little too scared of the King Gambit lead here. Chooses where? Yeah. Gengar Rotom. Cool. fucking hate it here. Like, dude. Oh, wait, it's Will-O-Wisp Rotom. That explains things, right? So it's probably not Scarf. It's probably Will-O-Wisp. My Milotic is faster than the Rotom? What the? Okay then. Oh wait, protect Icy Wind? Like protect Electro Web? I mean, we still get the Aurora Whale off, so it's fine. But now then you give him +2 now that I think about it. So, also not ideal. Just Thunderbolt again, what the hell? Yeah. I was contemplating the Scald, but... Oh, it's T-Tar. Interesting. Nice. This is the dumbest zero-sum game I've seen in a minute and a half. Oh, come on! Guess it was bound to happen at some point. That sucks so much, though. I was contemplating the Scald into that slot too. I'm also just surprised to see Thunderbolt here in the first place. Definitely makes my life more complicated. Cause... What's communicating so long, bro? Is the console just going crazy? What? This bitch. Crunch. This feels like... Bro, I don't have good damage into Rotom. I just straight up don't. That's a fast fucking Tyranitar. That's annoying. So I've elements needlessly see quite a bit. It's actually a really unfavorable calc. Because even at max HP, it's still a roll, so... Great. Great! Could have just blizzarded and won the game! Amazing! Fucking roll on. I guess I really didn't see Thunderbolt coming in. Thunderbolt did so much damage still. What if I could battle with the Rotom phone? Fuck that. No, I refuse. Like, a special electric fake out. Nah. Absolutely fucking not. Not in a million years. Get out of my face with that suggestion. It is god awful. No, just no. Slower than Aerodactyl. I mean, that's because most things are slower than Aerodactyl, honestly. Melodic players are the new Dodozo players. Yeah, but Sleep isn't that good. I feel like Coil Melodic is super manageable. It's mostly the fact that it has this huge physical defense that makes it so obnoxious to deal with. I don't know how I feel about not bringing Dragonite into this, but Let's see. Could be double protect. I'm really set up unless my opponent is very scared of coil. I need to get health back immediately. Yep, I attacked into King Shield on purpose. Okay, we offset it, I guess. Will-O-Wisp, Talonflame, what a bitch. So, Fake to protect Willow. Probably doesn't have a fire type move then. I mean, it's not Psy Spam. Oh wait, I thought I misensured. That idea for hypothetical Mega History interview. Top of the hypotheticals. The worst, you could have given Melodic Glare. Glare Melodic would be kind of boring, not gonna lie. I want to see if it's like a fighting type attack. Yeah, no. You can feel free to proceed. It is still interesting. Yeah, Sacred Sword. Unsurprising. So, Sacred Sword, Poltergeist. Melodic back to full. Acrobatics? Do you Shadow Sneak? Nope. Bonk, gone. Oh, so it's no item Talonflame. Yeah, we're gonna be able to navigate through Tailwind okay-ish. I'll start ditching the damage though. This feels like a mistake. Never mind, I'm goaded with the sauce. And now we have single target Icy Wind, which is actually quite nice. Yeah, EQ. Oh, my Gambit's dead. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the part of the shit that is really, really funny. Because we are EV to survive there, like, I guess. Just don't want to give my opponent the free call mind. What? What? Dude, didn't kill the Milo. Wait, oh my god, I feel like I'm missing so much. I feel like non-Trick Room for Farigiraf under Explode right now. But I'm not... probably. Farig is also just an interesting support option for like hyper-offensive stuff. Good damage. Clean. Yeah, Farigiraf for support as a support option can run Imprison Trick Room, which is nice. Like Imprison Trick Room, Protect. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, offensive for Rick doesn't even have to be... It doesn't even have to be offensive to deal with Sneasel, is what I mean, because of the quad weakness. So, Twin Beam always picks up the KO on Sneasler. Wait, what are you saying being immune to Bask? Who is immune to Bask? I wanted to regenerate a Galarian Slowk and I was like, I don't want healing, Crysid, no Amoonguss. Yeah, if you want Pollen Puff, you have to run Hydrapple, Loki. Ship damage to avoid KO to anything except Sneasel, but there's no Throat Spray. That sounds so annoying. I mean, yeah, last respect, but not to Basque in general. Because Basque Legion is mostly pressing like Wave Crash. Like, no Aqua, no that, it's huge. It can lead to very funny endgames. Yeah, and Hydrapple, honestly, is missing Assault West. Hello, Speedy Demon. Hello, hello. Yeah. Ghost version, bro. That is a disgusting amount of chip. Mega Frostless Trick. What do you mean Mega Frostless Trick? Like the slow Mega Frostless to beat Sun? Otherwise, I'm genuinely not sure what you mean with Trick. Does it sound? Sounds like the ability doesn't help with the game plan all that much. Like, if you wanted something like that, it'd have to be a lot faster to make sense. Like, how does the Typhlosion have to be on the field for that? Okay. Let's play a little more. But I need to do team building for the GC. Double damage. It doesn't double damage of ice type moves, but Blizzard is 100% accurate in snow, that's true. Like, there is nothing that makes ice type attacks do more damage on snow. That's not a thing. Hustle, Graph, Apple with Scarfing Gravity, that's too much setup. That's genuinely too much setup. Rotom Wash again. Rotom Wash is actually a bit of a pain in the ass for this team. Whimsical Coffin, baby. Yeah, it is extremely good for that, but indeed isn't in the game right now. Which low-key I'm kind of grateful for, because Indeedee is a very, very broken one. But yeah, there's like no terrain setters in this game right now, like none at all, not even Arboliva. Yeah, no Pincurchin either. It feels very deliberate. Like, my biggest curiosity about Regulation NB is going to be if they're gonna remove certain things. Rotom Garchomp. Where's the Scarf? What? Oh, good lord. crit on Sneasler because why not? Fucking time! Okay, Venu. That's okay. Extremely okay, as a matter of fact. Why? What the fuck? Oh yeah, right, Taylor, what am I saying? Earth power? Yeah, earth power. I survived this, albeit barely. Could have done chip to Vino. Yeah, no scarf, so... It throws Venusaur, not what I expected. And just as odd. Christ. Ow, my neck. Locked in Breaking Swipe again. Don't want to take unnecessary chip. Zark, why already going at it? That's surprising. Also works for me. Yep. I underestimated the damage! Oh no, I fucked up. Never mind, never punished. I had to get something eventually. I had to get something eventually. Let me check something real quick. Also very cool that there is an edit team option there. Okay, it is just max attack adamant. Yeah, no, extreme speed would have been an unfavorable role to go for. Choice scarf breaking swipe. The way my opponents always get the Willow into my King Gambit. Use Grimstone, it is a good typing. Charm doesn't work like that, Speedy. I think you mean Attract. And also, Grimstone is not in the game, is it? Or am I tripping? Like, I swear there's some common support stuff that just straight up isn't in the game right now. But I'm not entirely sure on Grimstone. Grimstone is not in the game, is it? I swear people would have already played it if it was. Yeah, I'm just getting trolled. It'd be like an Ariada match. Exactly. Bro, Grimstone in CTS like that is just diabolical. Can be fake out. If you're a very big degenerate, it can be parting shot, thunder wave, screens. Someone in the YouTube chat was talking about like you should keep half team male, half female to get balance for moves like Charm. And Charm is regardless of gender. Charm is it's just Attract and the ability. Cute Charm is I think is what it's called, so that's what you're what it's referring to. Captivate. Which move is that again? But now I remember in like Gen 5 VGC you actually ran moves like Attract sometimes on Cresselia because Latios and the Jins were locked into being male. I mean still are honestly. And that was a good option. So ein Feuerball, Junge, what up, Neon? I mean, I suppose technically it's still a gender locked event because Captivate hasn't been a thing since like Gen 8. Yeah, Captivate lowers the special attack of the type at the stage of the by 2 stages if it is the opposite gender of the user. If targets all adjacent, it targets all adjacent opponents. Gender known Pokemon such as Spagman and Pokemon with the ability Oblivious are unaffected by this move. Yeah. I mean, I think Captivate is just... Yeah, Captivate is just straight up not a thing anymore since like Generation 8. It's been Dexted in Sword and Shield and apparently never came back. Yeah, the funny thing is Grimmsnarl does get slightly nerfed by the lack of item pool because you can't run Light Play, you can't run Lagging Tail or Iron Ball or stuff like that, you can't run Covert Cloak. I suppose the best item you can run on Grimmsnarl at this point is probably Roselli Berry for the Floette matchup. Like Fairy Aura boosted Spirit Break would actually do a good chunk of damage is the funny part. Why am I oh yeah, you said you were tired like an hour and a half ago. Poison reducing berry. why? Like, I'd understand Barberry Berry, like the anti-steal one, but poison is so scarce. And the poison types can't KO you that well. Sneasler? Bro, nah, Sneasler does not one-shot you through Reflect. Oh yeah, right, because I'm on champion stack, it just straight up doesn't give me Grim, that's funny. Grimmy Snarly. Yeah, dude, nah, even without screens, that doesn't KO you, and that is a special defense invested one. Like, Sneasler doesn't one-shot you, so I don't think Sneasler is the one you have to worry about with Grim. Yo, Omega, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Okay, right, I have to run a quick ad break, and then we might do a little bit of team building. I don't know if you're down or not, but a little bit of team building. Hey, Cherish. Today, not much. I was chilling for the most part. Ate pork belly for dinner, and we're just playing ranked. So far, we're in the 2070s, which is good progress. Well, at Rotom Wash is honestly a nuisance. Rotom Wash with Will-O-Wisp is not super fun for me to deal with. Because it's good into Milotic. I mean, Rotom Wash is good into this entire team, actually. Dude, not bringing Dragonite into this matchup feels so bad. But I feel like this might be some Garchomp Rotom bullshit. I don't think it's gonna be the Zard lead, and if it is, well, I got outplayed. Sinistra or T? What? I think he means Sinistra. Good catch. Yeah, that's a white herb. Sin is T. Of course. Wow. Really now. Nice. Yeah. Best of one ladder chase. It's the fucking teacup! That's actually good damage on a resistant, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, it's a crit, that makes a lot more sense. Citrus? No citrus. Is this? Is this Scarf? Nice. Oh, fell asleep, got gambled on. It lifted on one. Sure, whatever, bro. Save the world today, crazy. Okay, so that's I think it's first turn of sleep, so that's nice. It's so stupid. I really thought the earthquake was coming. But that's just perfect. Oh yeah, right, it is Scarf Jump. Oh, no protect. That's unfortunate. Oh, come on! I might actually lose this now. Fantastic. What do you mean that Sneasel is still alive? And the Garchom's still alive? Why is everything still alive? Yeah, withdraws Garchomp makes sense. I was contemplating the fucking Shadow Ball, I suppose. I don't know. This team! Like, once you start missing out on KOs, you just fucking lose, bro. Rock Slide miss? I don't fucking know. I mean, I guess it's on me. I shouldn't have double protected there. I should have double protected turn 1. Aya Claw Solar Beam turn 1. So I could have just killed Sneasler, I suppose. And then my King Gambit would have still been alive. Yeah, I made an ambitious read, it wasn't meant to be. Because I was expecting Protect on Sneasler a little too much. Like, I was just straight up respecting the Protect on Sneasler a little too much, but the fact that it lives in double up. Bro, this team has no damage! And then it was my Melodic turn 1. Because it was like, okay, let me just call no Charizard lead. And my opponent just... leads Zarden. That's also just... Yo, Erp, Rova. Thanks very much for the follow, appreciate it. I could have... Like, at that range... I think I always KO with, like... DC plus Sucker Punch. Because I do about 50% to Sneasler. Okay, Buster Wolf! Then you would run both Sinistcha and Poltergeist. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think that's very good in a form where King Gambit is fucking everywhere. But you could do that specifically because it doesn't say that it's a regional variant on Sinistcha. Like, you couldn't play 2 of the base forms. Or something no, it's a convergent evolution effectively, so nothing's stopping you. If it was like a regional variant, it would have the same Pokédex number and you couldn't. But as it stands, nothing's stopping you from running Sinistcha and Poltergeist, except common sense. But now let's do a little bit of a team building exercise. And just look at some stuff that has been performing well recently. I mean, the good thing is we have like tomorrow still. No, I was just saying I want to do a little bit of team building. And I was just looking at stuff, but no, the stream isn't over yet. What? Oh. Wait, this might be a Twitch thing. Yeah, like, let me give you the link, I suppose. Where's the live section? Twitch be twitching? Yeah, Twitch be twitching indeed. There was a network error. Let me check like a different stream. Let me restart Twitch real quick. Reload. Is it a server thing? Yeah, it wants to run a fucking ad. Oh yeah, no, Mango, I have the dual stream set up. For reasons. But give me a moment. This is awkward. Like it's not a bitrate thing. Let me change servers and try again. Okay.
Are we back?
Oh.
Nah, it's still giving me the error code. There was a network error.
So it's a yeah, hey Neon.
But hey, welcome everyone in the YouTube stream. This is so odd. No, it's just giving me the network error. I don't know what to do. Oh. Mobile live dashboard bullshit. Hey AJ. I guess that's why we have the backup, huh? Yeah. Let me end the stream real quick then on Twitch. Like, I don't know what server I have to connect to, but that is super frustrating. Let me try one more time. Like, give me a moment, fellas. I'm just genuinely trying to figure out what's wrong with Twitch. Are we back? Trying to run ads. Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't think this is working out. But we're just straight up getting too many error codes. Yeah, no, I'm giving up. I just hope this didn't just kill some watch streaks. Okay, so I suppose we can just keep going on YouTube now, because the Twitch stream is just straight up dead. And I genuinely don't know how to fix it. It's a different problem. But yeah, welcome on the YouTube chat, everyone. How's it going?
I just wanted to do a little bit of team building. And I just wanted to look at what was popular. So... That's a funny one. Conkeldurr. With Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Ice Punch, White. I was thinking about something like that. It still works. That's so funny because I know another Austrian who's streaming right now who's like west of that. Also, thanks for the likes on the YouTube stream, guys. Appreciate it, appreciate it. But nah, it has to be like some weird range. That is so frustrating. Ah, okay, Joker. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure who that would be. But yeah, guys, remember, if you're watching and aren't subscribed on the YouTube yet, totally do that. I even have an alert set up for that, so I suppose that's nice. But I think stuff like that is interesting because I've been saying in Champions, White Guard is extremely limited in its distribution. So let me Champions. If you look at the current champion stacks, White Guard is on so few Pokemon. A Garganacl after the Salt Cure nerfs is... It's just so bad, bro. Like, what does it even do? At this point, you could just run it as an Iron Defense Body Press bot. Because the Salt Cure damage has been nerfed so badly. Like, now it's like, oh yeah, you can just do a burn for damage, and that's what you get out of it. Run Aggron instead? Yeah, might as well. And when you're at the point where you could say, okay, just run Aggron. Something so... Gallade is one of the more interesting ones. Conkeldurr. Aerodactyl, I mean, so here's the thing. I was talking about this a lot, but here's the Grand Festival winning team. It does actually run White Guard Aerodactyl over Dual Wingbeat, which is super, super interesting. But yeah, there's like Aegislash and stuff. I want to see what people ran. But with Aegislash, it's also such a matter of like, what do you actually do with that thing? Because that one has Omega 4-slot syndrome, so Chestnut feels like a waste. You're not gonna run Everlook. Crabominable, you theoretically could, but it's so weird, and I don't know, I don't really want it on my Mega. What I was contemplating is that maybe Araquanid is the call. Araquanid is super, super interesting because it's another one of the few viable water types in this format. Really good special bulk. Immunity to burn is actually quite a nice deal here, especially if you run into something weird like Mega Scovillain. So I think like Araquanid you could run with it. You could run Aerodactyl with White Guard. But Conkeldurr doing so well is actually surprising. What was the tip? No. Yeah. White Guard Conkeldurr. And no Protect. I mean, it's a bit risky, but obviously it worked out for the tournament. The funny thing is, Conkeldurr is not an uninteresting combination. Because, as you can see, it's paired with Charizard Y, and the idea that I would have liked to try was to pair it with something like a Volcarona. Because I would like to try Volcarona in the Grand Challenge, for example. I just don't know how viable it is as an option. I need to close, like, Twitch and stuff. I could actually make the chat pop out and just put it on the right. Answer to King Gambit. I mean, Conkeldurr and Volcarona are both pretty good into King Gambit. Like, let me do the math real quick. Like, how much is a Drain Punch from this thing? Yo! It has a chance to KO through... Wait. Conkeldurr, let me actually look at stuff real quick. Does it get hammer? It does get hammer arm. Oh my. No, that's so dumb. That is so dumb. No. So if you want a guaranteed... If you want to have a guarantee, Hammer Arm from Conkeldurr is a guaranteed one-shot through Choppleberry from max HP. That's funny. That's really, really funny, actually. Which means that Mach Punch is an almost guaranteed two-shot. Yeah, 90% of the time. So that's quite funny. So, with something like this as the basis, you can definitely do some funny stuff. Yeah, I mean, you have to remember that's the calc with Black Belt. So, Iron Fist is 20% and then Black Belt is 20%. And remember, that doesn't mean 140%. It means 144, right? Because you just... Very, very simple math. You have the 100th times 1.2 equals 120, and then you multiply that by 1.2 again, so you get to 144. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't sure about that. But multipliers in Pokemon are silly like that. And then you put the usual 50% stab on it too. On a 140 base power Pokemon. Although it would be funny if you could just play Guts. Guts Conkeldurr would be really, really interesting in this format. But the interesting thing is Conkeldurr would have a shot at KOing what you mean with Mega... A Feraligatr? Yeah, I saw that. That was funny. But yeah, max damage Conkeldurr has a very good chance of one-shotting King Gambit like that. Like, there's a couple of options. Another Pokemon I'm obviously looking at is Mega Kangaskhan. Was there actually any noteworthy Mega Kangaskhan performance in this tournament? Something I'm very curious about. Is that the team that we lost against earlier? Fucking might be. This looks like something we played against. Like, yeah, Kangaskhan, very, very underutilized option. Ah, there we go. In top 64. There is one Mega Kangaskhan team with Imprison, Colberberry, Farigiraf. There, that is... Yeah, that's interesting. That's basically just a TR team. I don't hate it though. I don't hate it. It just feels weird to have Mega Tyranitar on something like that. Mega Tyranitar, I say. Mega Kangaskhan, of all things. Oh, so many people at 12 and 3 and 11 and 4. 12-3. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, no, that was 13-2 cut. What am I saying? 13-2 cuts, but that's insane, by the way. 13-2. The fuck? That is something I was looking at. Como O Kangaskhan. Coaching Sneasler. This is an interesting one. This might be something to run as a basis. Okay, give me a moment. Need to go to the bathroom. Idea. How are we all doing? Like, dude, it's so weird to me to see the stream still running because I have my OBS stuff. And oh yeah, let me hit you with the Infinite Tsukuyomi real quick. But seeing like the start stream button off and there being like no bitrate shown. So weird. So weird. Oh wait, that Sneasel was Poison Touch Focus Session. Why? Why? But yeah, no, I'll be right back. But yeah. Honestly, I'm always at a bit of a loss when it comes to team building on stream and stuff like that. But yeah, Clangorous Soul Como as a setup option for that. This is quite interesting. I mean, Aegislash Milotic, I think, is a very, very strong pairing. And coaching Sneasel, like this is structurally very similar to the. This is structurally very similar to the original Kangaskhan Volcarona team that I had, just a more thought out version. Like, to be honest, I think in a team like this, I wouldn't even be sure if I would run Fake Out on Sneasler. But if you have the alternative setup mode, it actually does make a lot of sense. But Como-O is super, super interesting for, like, the Sun matchup. Because right now with Aegislash and Sinistcha, you already have so much fire weakness, and if I were to try to, like, replace Volcarona on this team, it would become a bit of a problem to just reasonably run through the setup, because then Charizard just kind of runs through you, which is a bit of a problem. I suppose that's what Icy Wind and Scald and shit is for. But it's not a matchup that feels particularly pretty, I will say that much. There's also the Trick Room option, obviously. Like, Kangaskhan Sinistcha, especially like a Shadow Ball Sinistcha, you could actually threaten certain stuff, like being slower than the Charizard, presumably, and then just have Double Edge Trick Room as an option, or like a Double Edge in Trick Room as an option. Because, I mean, there's a lot of math to be done. Like, I'm actually whipping out the calc again, which is something I haven't done in a minute. But, stuff like, oh yeah, how well, how well does a Charizard take a Double Edge? Wait, how tanky could you make it before? Okay. The math is a bit awkward. But Double Edge on no bulk Charizard, which you won't see that much because they're calced to survive Rock Slides at this point. But yeah, Kangaskhan Sinistcha can be quite interesting damage-wise, but honestly, it feels awkward to have this without Twitch. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry about like things going down. But I think I'm just gonna try and think about what to do with the remainder of the time, and I'll be then ready for tomorrow. So thanks very much for watching, but I think we're gonna call it for tonight. Hopefully tomorrow, over the weekend, there won't be any problems. So yeah, thank you, and bye-bye. And remember,